are up on Twitch, so feel free to do all your public trash talking now. your I said that jokingly during the season 1 B tier finals, or like playoffs, when it was like Hugo versus May, and May just leaned into it and started like an entire villain arc. And it was incredible, and I like, it made me immediately start cheering for May the entire rest of that series. It is. Yeah, and... Yeah. And like, honestly, the people here are so heckin' cool. Half the reason I'm so excited about this is just like, I'm looking at everyone else in my bracket and I'm like, yay, I get to hang out with this person even though I'm not gonna talk to them for like 2 hours. It's a weird kind of hangout where we're like slightly distant from each other, but still we're in it together. Right. 100%. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, and then just making sure we are in C1, yes. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Like, I'm... Oh, wait, nope, I noticed an issue. I had purple text saying red. Okay, now I think I am good to go. Okay. Oh my god, yeah? Okay, so rule-wise, everything is just about the same. There are some new classifications that have happened with bosses and enemies. Those are detailed in the rules, if you haven't had a chance to look at those since you recently played. So, like, are both of you, like, good on resources right now? Or should I, like, maybe grab the rules and throw those? Cool, cool. And then usual disclaimers here, if you need to pause for any... Sorry, go ahead. Yeah. And let me... In case you wind up needing to reference it, let me just double check here. Make sure I have the right thing. Yes, this is correct. Let me just throw a link in Discord chat, just in case you want to have that open in another tab. If you scroll down a little bit, it has enemy types and bosses, in case that winds up being relevant. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I'm on top of making sure the changes between Season 2 and Season 3 are clear for everyone. And of course, the other big change, this is more of a commentary thing, but between Season 2 and Season 3, the biggest push between the changes is to make sure that you never have reason to open a game that is not on the card. Yeah. Certainly makes it a lot easier to cast and play at the same time. Oop. Apparently I didn't set... Oh, that's why. Okay, sorry, you both should be audible now.
Woohoo!
I accidentally...
Yay.
So never mind. that very, very heavy trash talking that you did right when we went live that was absolutely incendiary. Like, I cannot believe we're still in this call together.
I guess it'll just be lost.
Whose end?
Yeah, nobody will ever know what you said.
Wait. So, both of us were muted, or just like...
I didn't have my Discord audio going through like I thought I did.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. You do not want to hear what I said to Firelion.
You do not want to hear what I said to Sleepy. Blood was shed.
Alright. You both ready to hop in then?
I think so.
Alright.
Woo!
Well, go ahead and deafen, and good luck to both of you. I'll see you in the bingo chat.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck.
See ya on the other side.
Okay, that looks like a deafen on both of them. Okay. Drop a ready. New phone, who is this? We've got a ready and a ready. Good luck. Starting it.
Wait, before we start,
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Do I, like, need to manually click to reveal the card?
Yes, once the reveal countdown finishes, it'll say reveal, and on the word reveal, you click the button.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay, we're back to deafened. Gonna make sure I, like, mute myself here. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Okay, and there is that. Let me just reveal the card for all of you. And there we go. So, obviously the first thing my eyes are drawn to is the fact that we have double divers on this card. We've got Purchase Godblood and Open 3 chests that do not contain money. Both some pretty fun goals, I think. Uh-oh, Sleepy saying, I hate this, right off the bat. We do have Double Rock on as well, Crossroads Without Chicken, and Wasteland. Goose! It's not a perfect either, so you can just clear the stage and be fine. We've got Double Kick Club with point thresholds at 25k and 150k. Alright, where are we going? We're going Kick Club for both of them! I think both of them noticed the double Kick Club here. So it's going to be interesting to see. Both of them selecting the boy character. There are a couple of stages where it's kind of nice to be starting from the right side, so we'll see how comfortable both of these players are with Kick Club. Rip my thumbnail, huh? Alright. Firelion off to a bit of a lead here in the start. Looks like is maintaining a few more points in general. Making sure to collect all the burgers here. Firelion's also doing a really good, a mostly good job. Oh no, a death there for Sleepy. One thing about Kick Club here is that you want to start, or you want to end each level as close to the top corner of the screen that your character spawns in on. Because every time you finish a level, if you're farther than that, like, corner, you'll kind of bounce when you spawn into the next level. Oh no, I like the boy's pompadour, it's cute. I think both of the characters are pretty adorable. Perhaps I should move on from Red here, because this is not the vibes that Kick Club has given us. Okay. There's our mark from Firelion, and it looks like Sleepy's gonna pivot out, pretty understandable. Over into Divers. I love this play from Sleepy. I think this is a great thing to do. The nice thing here is that we can open 3 chests that do not contain money, and also open the chests that contain money to get the God Blood. We'll just need to, like, kind of route back home. So I'm curious to see how Sleepy is going to handle this. We're not taking anything with us, which kind of signifies that we're probably going for God Blood, and that is going to be 8 levels in Kick Club for Firelion. Our other generals for this, obviously we have our gifts to do. We have 2 cherry discs, 8 levels in 3 games, and 8 bosses from games on this card. Ooh, interesting. We're going for the flippers, it looks like. We're getting into a fight, but we kind of need to... Okay. We're out. Okay, we took out a boss, but then we're dipping. We're not going to stick around for the 150k. But we did get the boss progress. And the 8 levels, so that's nice. Into Campanella, this will probably also be more boss progress, as well as the 8 levels. So I'm very curious to see here. Yeah, we're gonna grab the flippers, but then what? We got 1 chest. We're gonna head back home with this? I guess we are doing 3 chests that don't contain money. I feel like at that point you might want to at least grab some weapons to defend yourself with. We'll see. I'll trust in the process. I believe in Sleepy. I think the way I would handle this would be that I would purchase 3 sticks but not grab the potion. I would generally try to avoid encounters. I would get the candy above the piranhas, go down, get the money chest below the ruins, grab the flippers, go back home, purchase God Blood, and then either go small potion on the left side if I want a faster clear, or honestly, since you want the gift here probably, might as well just go get Parasite Hammer. I think that's how I would synergize these, just as a personal thought. But it's always one of those things where I kind of love the routing challenges that Bingo presents, because you never know what 2 squares you're gonna get from a game, if you happen to get, like, a couple of them. And it can present some interesting decision-making. That's kind of why I'm always excited about, like, the earlier parts of a new Bingo season when goals have been changed and people are, like, figuring out what works well with what. There's still always room for improvement as, like, the season goes on and people figure out more of the answers to things. Alright, that's at least 2 of those non-money chests done. Your That's synergy, Mora. That is synergy. Anti-synergy, but you know. I think the caster reaction is going to be, wait, do they not see it? Do they not see it? Is it there? Do they see it? And it'll be more like of a hype, do you see it, do you not see it kind of thing, rather than a making fun of you thing. I think most of the casters, since we're also Bingo players, pretty sympathetic to understanding the stress of a Bingo match. And yeah, we do have our Diver's Gift. There's our 3 chests that do not contain money. Okay, and we're gonna take the flippers to go down. I don't hate this play. I think this is fine. Like, obviously it could have been a slightly faster route, but with the flippers, like, This is going to be a pretty quick dive to go down and get the 500, then come back up for the Godblood. So well done, Sleepy. I think this is pretty good. Oh, but we're going to need to keep going down if we want the 500 chest. Oh yes, we also did get that. Thank you for calling that out, because I totally missed that. We have another boss done in Campanella, and we certainly have 8 levels done in Campanella, so this is great for Firelion here, who just needs 8 levels in probably either Rail Heist or Paint Chase at this point. There's some other options. We have Combat Hands and Rock On, but I don't think you're gonna do those levels in Bingo. Those are very much under the Show More section. Okay, there we go. Sleepy found his way down to the 500 chest. So this will be another mark pretty shortly here, and I think Firelion is about to mark that for Campanella. Dipping out before taking the Stage B boss. I think if I were Firelion, I might have wanted to stick around to at least get the Stage B boss, but at the same time you see other things on the card that you want to do, and you kind of want to just move over to those. We're looking to get a 16-point match on Hyper with Laws on for Firelion now. Who are we picking? Kotaro versus Chiome. Starting off pretty clean here. Meanwhile, on Sleepy's side here, getting back home with all the money we need. Just need to go actually purchase from the shop. Starring the shopkeeper, who I will tell all of my deepest, darkest secrets to. I love them so much. And there should be the mark. And from one... Oh goodness, what is my voice doing? Holy crap. Okay, I think I'm good now. Sleepy shouting, "I didn't see Campanella!" But from one underwater game to the next, we're hopping into Porgy now. We have 4 fuel tanks, and also progress towards Metroidvania. So one fun route that you can do here... Oh, you're right, I did! Thank you. For some reason, my, I think it's with the way the squares have been marked. The upper left section has been claimed by the purple player, and the lower right section has been claimed by the orange player. So, I think mentally I thought it was purple versus orange rather than orange versus purple. So there's a couple of fuel tanks on this left side over here, and depending on how risky you're feeling, there's one down below that you can link up to the top right section. Sorry about that, had to get my coughing under control there for a sec. We're looking to take the old 3 fuel route, but that's a bit rough. Probably gonna be best to try again. Right, there's another mark for Firelion. Making a very solid pace here into Valbrace. And conveniently enough, if Firelion gets this, even if Sleepy were to get both of the squares, then this square would very, very smoothly block this row 2. Okay, Sleepy looking in way better shape this time through Porgy. Although, I say that. I'm taking a couple hits there. Ah, dang, rough. Okay, another reset here. I'm so lost, says Sleepy. No, you got this! Sleepy, you're doing, like, basically the right thing. You just need to not take a hit there. Also, it might not be a bad idea to just grab this fuel and bring it back to the top left. We're already into floor 1 here for Firelion. Damn, everyone's been getting a lot faster at Valbrace. Like, Firelion's got some pretty good pace going here. Gonna grab a key from here. I don't think we'll need that for floor 2, but nice to have. Okay, I like this from Sleepy. The dive has been going a little weird, so we're just gonna grab this fuel tank and head back. Now it should be a lot easier to get over to the right station. Then we'll just need to go find one more fuel tank. And Firelion moving on to floor 2 of the dungeon. So we should be able to get our gem puzzles done pretty quickly here. There's one, and as soon as we get to this fork in the road, if we just head west. And there's also one right where Firelion is going right now if we cast Gate a couple of times. Gate costs a surprising amount of MP. I swear, every time I go to cast it and I don't have enough, I'm like, are you for serious? Okay, looks like we're going to be going for the Buster Torpedoes, so that'll at least be a little bit of Porgy progress. Progress, if you will. No! Firelion, back up! It's in those hidden walls! You need to face north! No, face north, there you go. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Now, I don't think we've leveled up. Yeah, no, we're still 5 stats. And then here's our second one, so this should be a pretty quick mark here for Firelion once we solve this puzzle. Clean. And that's a check. Okay, and we have some progress back home. Porgy +1 for Sleepy, not... Sleepy dropping it okay, man. Okay, that's an egg up above. Not quite what we're looking for. Still need to find one more... Still need to find one more energy fuel tank, rather. Yeah, Firelion might bingo here if Sleepy doesn't start pushing bosses pretty soon. Got El Rey. Does G Fury trip? El Rey wins! That's wild. That was such a close one. Hey, Lamia. Bye, Lamia. Porky's heading off to work. No dash! Oh no, Sleepy! Oh no, I feel this in my bones. Just that, like, as soon as he got blocked off there, just kind of like turning the other way and just kind of like staring at the situation. That is an incredible mood. Okay, we do have another fuel tank that we can grab here. We're gonna need to be quick about this. We hit this and then we dash down below. Dash! Very good. Okay, we should be good. We're getting a Rotumbo from, from Firelion. Speaking of, let me double check here. Rock on Island, bosses, mammoths, only the final one in each level. Oh wait, you're saying as part of 8 levels you- okay, no, I see what you're saying. Alright, we got the 4 tanks. Good job, Sleepy. Might want to start pushing bosses, because Firelion is right now working on those quibbles, and unless those go horribly wrong... Which, I don't know, it's Quibble Race. Things could go horribly wrong. Wait, did we grab El Rey as a sponsor and then not train El Rey? Is that why El Rey is struggling so much right now? Okay, is that 5 wins? I know we lost 1 race. I'm pretty sure that was 5 wins and 1 loss. Alright. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Hopping back into Campanella, which we're gonna need to rush past. I like this Vanger play here from Sleepy. We can get some really quick boss progress. So, Sleepy is down, but, like, not out here. Especially if Firelion tries to rush this a little too hard and winds up dying. So we'll see how this goes. Back to the Stage A boss. This is the same boss we fought before. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, we're doing the damage boost. That's cool. Love to see that. Danger Gold Disc is also 8 bosses, yeah. Okay, are we gonna do the Keeny skip or the Peony skip? We're looking for the Peony skip here. I hate calling it the Peony skip. There is a frame in which, if you pause at just the right moment passing through here, you get the effects of the Keeny skip, but you can actually see what you're doing. The P is for pause buffer. Ah, Sleepy! Sleepy! No! Okay, looks like we're just gonna do the screen normally. Yeah, Keeny, but you can see. You just have to pause on just the right frame as you're going through. So there's a bit of a joke that Keeny now needs to find another skip in Vanger so that they can have the Keeny skip, the Peeny skip, and the Weenie skip. Okay, we're trying for it again. Okay, never mind, we're just gonna play it out. Gonna have to be a little bit careful not to die here. Just don't die to Red Robot. Okay, perfect. And there's a gift for, Vanger. I think the bigger focus right now is bosses, but, we can probably at least get a little bit of quick progress now. That's a game over, but we do start back in the Heat mod room. So I hope Sleepy doesn't lose heart here, because we're still in a good shape. Just hit continue, hit continue. We're good. Meanwhile, Fireline is ballin'. There is another boss down in Campanella. Yeah, that sounds about right, Samantha. It's a pretty tough gauntlet for playing normally. Looks like we're heading up towards the shield module. Realizing it and heading back out. I think Sleepy's gonna head back towards the upper left of Theta Sector, towards Latum. Which does unfortunately mean we'll be missing the lower right towards Verde. But we can still pick up two bosses pretty quickly. On the left side over here, if we head up towards Latum and then double back down towards left side Verde. Firelion slowly pushing forward here. I wonder if Fireline's just gonna give us a Campanella Gold Disc here. I will say Star Wasper is also a pretty quick source of bosses, as is Cyber Owls. And, well, Sleepy still doesn't have the Kick Club boss. And yeah, if Firelion busts out a Campanella Gold Disc here, I will be quite pleased. Oh, I looked away when that happened, Matt. Damn, that's great. I love that. Coming up on the third boss now. 5, 4, 3, 2... Oh no! Oh no! Okay, there we go. That is another boss down in Campanella, and it's about to be one in Vanger. Nope, never mind. Hold on, let me not get ahead of myself here. Oop. Firelion taking a few deaths here, like... I don't know, I'd be a little nervous here with 3 lives going for this right now. Just a little bit nervous, not too nervous. But you still gotta be a little safe here. That's gonna be one boss for Vanger. Firelion might be looking to slow down just a tiny bit. Okay, we still got the warp. Yeah, I feel like Firelion might want to, like, just grab a few extra points, which it looks like he's doing, so... Just to help make sure that we're gonna be okay here. Looks like we're gonna be picking up the, multi-mod? This doesn't quite get us any bosses up here. Oh, but yeah, that is right. That is Metroidvania progress that I completely forgot to mark in Vanger. And it's about to be one more? Not this room, Sleepy. Right idea, wrong room. So what are we gonna do now? There's like a boss towards Pulse, but that takes a little bit to get to. We're heading towards Pulse. Let's go. There is a boss in that area, so... It's very, It's doable, it's something. Oop. There's something about picking up the shield module and then immediately diving into the spikes that is, extremely relatable, I'll say. Never mind the time that I stared down one of those flip dudes going back and forth. I stared at it for like 10 seconds and then shot it, got reflected, and destroyed myself. Alright, maybe looking at a map and debating whether to keep going here. Okay, we're ducking out. It's Campanella time for Sleepy as well. Oop. Taking a death there, but, like, it's whatever, it's the start of the game. I think, Sleepy might be feeling a little rushed right now. Yeah, Firelion's gonna need to duck out into, another game to grab another couple bosses, but we already have 4 from Campanella and 1 from Kick Club, so we'll have 6 as soon as Campanella Gold Disc is done. So we have a few options here. We have Cyber Owls, we have Star Wasper. Yeah, let's go, Firelion. Making a showing, saying, hey, I'll bust out a Campanella Gold Disc here. Ah, right, that is also going to be 8 levels for Sleepy, in case Sleepy manages to catch up here. I should still be tracking that. Granted, the gold disc won't be something that winds up getting tracked here because we're looking for cherries, but again, Firelion's just here for bosses. Load up Lazy Cop 5 just out of spite. I will, Oops, that is gonna be one boss as well for, Sleepy, belatedly. I'll repeat the joke of, that series really went downhill after Lazy Cop 3. They lost the plot in Lazy Cop 4. Oh, a couple of deaths here for Firelion, but I don't think this will be too costly, even if Firelion even somehow manages to game over, which I highly suspect Firelion's gonna be fine here. But even if Firelion were to game over here, we could still just hop into Star Wasper and Cyber Owls and have a lot of other options here. Alright, That is 5 bosses done in Campanella. We just need 2 more right now. Well done. Okay, we're hopping into Cyberel's, probably gonna head up Congo. And I'll be curious to see if Firelion's going to move over to like Star Wasper or something, or just do another Cyberel's stage. The real baller play here. Hop into Valbrace and do 3 bosses there. Do it, you know you wanna. Sleepy doing a pretty good job here in camp as well, like, keeping a pretty good balance between, keeping lives, but then also still kind of moving relatively fast here. Like, it looks like we've lost about, like, what, 6 lives? Which is, you know, pretty reasonable for Campanella. We're camping with a little bit of a buffer, but still, you know, focusing speed because we are in a situation where we need that speed. Are we doing it? Let's go? Let's go. It's time for Lazy Cops. We're gonna go take out the sheriff. Let's fucking go. I also forgot to update the game. This is not the level with the sheriff. Okay, yeah. Immediately noticing. Okay, we're hopping out to Star Wasper to get the last one. Just need to beat Wave 1. Yeah, I really hope that Sleepy realizes. Reset, yeah, you're good, you're good. Second to last level. Vengeance. We want vengeance. There we go. Yeehaw. Need to punch that guy. Oh, we're gonna get sent on a ride. Let's go! The 4 combo. Let's go! Uh-oh, I think we're gonna get a triple nope, okay, never mind, we're fine. And yeah, Firelion understandably gonna camp out in the corner here in Star Wasper, make sure that the first part of the wave isn't an issue. There might be some argument to be made here, like maybe you should grab some bombs so that you can just like insta-kill the bosses, but I think at this point, knowing that like you don't wanna accidentally do things that'll get you killed, it's probably not a bad idea to just vibe here in the corner. And here's the bosses. And that is bingo.
I swear I didn't throw, I'm just really bad.
No, you're good, you're good. Like, you had a really good play there with divers, and like... I think you did pretty well there.
Listen, this was a scary card for me. Those 6 goals are the only ones that I feel confident in.
Oh, shoot.
Like, I'm so grateful that this turned out the way that it did.
Yeah.
If you had lost that bingo, I would have been so cooked.
I think my eyes, like, read Campanella and my brain just didn't, like, internalize it.
Right.
Because that's, like... For me specifically, I just dismissed the beat 8 levels in 3 games as it's gonna be impossible. Because I hate
Right.
Paint Chase.
Yeah,
Um,
that's
Uh,
fair.
Porgy gave me a lot of trouble.
yeah, getting that last fuel tank was a bit
There's
rough.
no guides on it, because it's still like a new goal. It used to be 3.
Honestly, I'll like right the heck now. I'm gonna go grab a map and draw it a route because there's a couple of common ones that people use.
That's fair.
I'll make
Well,
sure that
yeah.
that is not a problem. I'm so sorry that that was what you ran into.
No,
That
it's
is
fine.
rough,
It's just
yeah.
also the only, like, thing for the 3 fuel tanks is, like, a YouTube video.
Oh yeah,
And it's like, you can only go step by step on those.
yeah, yeah.
And I went a little bit further in the YouTube video, and it skipped like 30 minutes because it's a 5-hour YouTube video or something.
Ugh. Hmm.
And did you see me stop in Vanger?
Yeah.
Cause I had issues with like the window on my computer move,
Oh.
and I couldn't plug in my controller
Oh,
and get it
no.
to work.
Oh no.
Which I don't play on controller, but I would have switched to it during trying to do a fancy Vanger skip that I am underqualified for.
I thought that that was pulling up information from the resource doc, so like I didn't like make any call on that,
That's
but
fair.
that would have been a perfectly fine time to call for a pause under the tools menu.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think it would have affected it that much. I
Yeah.
just went in.
Yeah.
Beginning of the game, I had read that goal as defeat a boss in 8 games on this card, and I looked at the card and I was like, that's not possible. So I like wasn't going to push for that line, and then I reread the goal a little bit, and I was like, wait, no, I should go for this line. That's so good.
Yo, shoutouts to bingo players and reading comprehension and counting.
We're no better than kindergartners.
Mood.
I'm starting to think that video game community can read.
Yeah, what did I want to say? Firelion, props for just dropping a Campanella gold disc on this.
Oh.
Done it several times in bingo games lately, and it has yet to be a bad decision.
Yeah.
Campanella is a great bingo game. Like,
Vanilla is
Yeah.
just so good. I can't not gold disc it if it's on the card. There's almost always a reason to gold disc it.
There certainly
It's
was
so-
one this time.
so good in bingo and out of bingo.
Yeah.
There's gifts from games on this code, 8 levels from games on this code, bosses, all of which
It's
are
all
like
Campanella.
great for Campanella.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the third, either League or not League game consecutively that Metroidvania has been on the card. So, like, I guess I just have to learn Golf Aria.
Yeah.
I learned Heat and Multi-Mod last night, and, like, it wasn't worth it on this card to do that, but
Sleepy
I guess
had
I
some.
have to just keep learning.
Sleepy did have some good progress on that with the Buster Torpedoes in Porgy, and Heat and Multimod for Vanger,
nice.
which did give him a gift there. And then it looked like you
I-
were considering whether to go for Pulse Mod, but then deciding not to.
No, I was actually thinking, should I, like, start going for, bosses in
Yeah.
Vanger? And then I realized, oh wait, I went to Laytom when I wanted to go to Verde.
Right, yeah, because
And I
there's
just,
that
like,
crawler.
my vein short-circuited. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the crawler, but also because of, like, I was picturing our Vanger. Well, not our Vanger, but the,
right,
like,
Y
Y
Vanger.
Vanger.
Yeah, yeah.
and the background from that boss is so different from like normal Verde sector.
Oh, yeah, so you went up thinking that they were up there?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I can definitely see how that would happen.
Also, I know this is one of those things where it's like, I know it, but it's ambiguous enough. I didn't quite know if the fuel tanks counted as abilities.
They do
I
not.
highly doubted it, but I
Yeah.
didn't see any definition in the rule stuff.
Right, yeah, for this one, it's basically just like anything that you can equip,
Yeah.
so basically any of those items that you can like toggle on or off in Porgy, and then all of the modules for Vanger, and the 4 upgrades for Golfaria.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, GG. I don't know how comfortable you are with some of the other games on this card, but
Not
like,
not at all.
yeah, I'm like, I could figure out Grimstone, maybe Magic Garden. That's kinda it. I could cherry 2 games, but that's not gonna be fast.
I was thinking like, oh, I guess I'll just like boot up Quibble Race and then do Waldorf's Journey and then get cherry disc 2 games, hopefully,
Yeah.
and then you marked Quibble Race.
Oh, right, and Fireline, I'm sorry, I didn't see the message. I should have mentioned before, in my, like, pre-match talk, that if you send me a DM, it's best to, like, mention that you've sent a DM in bingo chat, so I know to go check
That's
that.
okay.
But to answer
It
your
didn't end up coming
question,
up anyway.
yeah, basically any bet that you place counts. For
That's what I
winning.
had hoped.
It doesn't have to be, like,
Just
in
I
one
didn't wanna
game.
remember which, like, numbered bet I had won.
Yeah.
If I didn't do it that first run through, I probably was going to, like, leave it be out of confusion, so I'm glad that worked out.
Yeah.
GG.
Yeah.
GG. I know I said I would be down for a quick one after this too, but I still have not showered after work. I need to.
It's
Fair.
fine.
Yeah.
I still smell like burritos, and my cat is on my lap sniffing me.
De-burrito-fy yourself.
I would love to. But GG, I'm excited to watch the rest of your games this season.
Thank you. Hopefully I'll actually like start watching Bingo again.
Fair.
It's the best practice. I learned so much.
Alright.
Yeah, thanks for playing.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you, Karma, for casting.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. It was on like kind of short notice.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna go see if that other game needs a cast still. Looks like
yeah.
there's gonna be another match starting up pretty shortly between Zachary and he who is he who
They
am
changed
or
their
is
username,
myself.
isn't it more crazy?
Yeah. Over on Ace's channel. And then we'll see if E-Man versus Hot Pockets needs coverage later. So I'm gonna raid over to. Well, wait, is Dom versus Marshmallow still going? It sure is. I'm gonna raid over to Dom versus Marshmallow, which will likely raid over into Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna hop out of the call. Thank you both.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Alright. How is that game going here? 12 to 9. Actually, it looks like it's about to wrap up. I'm gonna see if Ace is still... Okay, they are literally setting up, so I think instead of just raiding into, checking the timing on this, I think I actually am gonna raid over to Ace. But yeah, if you want to see the match that's currently going on, head over here. but I am gonna raid over to Ace. Because that's about to go live, like any second now. Never mind, the target channel has disabled raids. Well, never mind, we're raiding over to Val. But if you want to go see the match that's going to happen very shortly, there's Ace's link. I'll make a mention of that. See you over in Val's! While we still can.